Hello everyone and welcome to today's podcast. First of all, I want to say something very important to all the grade 12 students who have just finished the big exam. Congratulations, you made it. You spent months, maybe even years, studying, preparing, worrying, waking up early, staying up late, going to school, doing homework, taking tests, and preparing for this important moment. And now, finally, the exam is over. Maybe you're feeling happy, maybe you're relieved, maybe you're nervous about the results, or maybe you are thinking, what should I do next? If that's you, this episode is for you, because finishing grade 12 is not really the end. It's the beginning of a completely new chapter. For many of you, the next big question is, which university should I go to? But I want to encourage you not to rush into that decision. Before you choose a university, a major, or a career, there are some important things I want you to think about. So today, I'm going to share 10 important things every grade 12 student should consider before going to university. You might want to write some of these down. 1. Don't choose your major just because your friend chose it. This is one of the first things I want you to remember. Maybe your best friend says, I'm going to study business. Another friend says, I'm going to study IT. Someone else says, I'm going to study medicine. And you might think, maybe I should do the same. But wait, your friend's dream is not necessarily a dream. You have different interests, you have different strengths, you have different personalities, and you may have a completely different future. So before you choose your major, ask yourself, what am I good at? What am I interested in? What subjects do I enjoy? What kind of problems do I enjoy solving? Do I enjoy working with people, numbers, technology, ideas, or practical things? And most importantly, what kind of life and career do I want in the future? Don't choose a major simply because it is popular. Don't choose it because your friends is doing it. And don't choose it simply because someone told you that it makes a lot of money. Listen to advice, of course. Talk to your friends, talk to your parents, talk to teachers, talk to university students, talk to people who are already working in the field. But in the end, you need to understand yourself and make your own informed decisions. 2. Think about your future career before choosing your major. When someone thinks about university, they often ask, what major should I study? But I want you to ask a slightly different questions. Ask, what kind of work do I want to do in the future? Imagine yourself 5 or 10 years from now. What kind of job would you like to have? Where would you like to work? What kind of people would you like to work with? What kind of skill would you need? For example, if you want to become a doctor, you need to understand what education and qualifications are required. If you want to work in technologies, you need to explore what technical skills are valuable. If you want to become an entrepreneur, you may need knowledge of business, finance, marketing, communication, and leadership. If you want to work for an international companies, English and communication skills may become extremely important. So don't just choose a major. Understand where that majors can take you. And remember, your first career doesn't have to be your final career. Your interests may change. Your opportunity may change. You may discover something completely different while you are at university. That's okay. Number 3, don't choose a university only because it has a famous name. Some students think, I'm going to choose this university because everyone knows it. But a university reputation is only one thing you should consider. You should ask, what is the qualities of this particular program? Who are the lecturers? What subjects will I study? Does the university provide internships? Are there opportunities for students to gain practical experience? Are there clubs and activities? Are there scholarships? What is the learning environment like? And of course, how much does it cost? You should compare university carefully. Don't make decisions after watching one advertisement or hearing one person's opinion. Research. Visit university if possible. Talk to current students. Ask questions. Compare different options. Because you are not just choosing a place to spend a few years. You are choosing an environment where you will learn, grow, make friends, develop skills, and begin building your future. Number 4, talk honestly with your parents about money. This is important conversations, and sometimes it can be uncomfortable, but you need to have it. University isn't only about tuition fee. Think about the total cost. Tuition, accommodation, food, transportation, books, a laptop or other equipment, internet, activities, and other expenses. If you are moving from your province to Phnom Penh or another city, the cost of living can become an important part of your decision. So, sit down with your parents and have an honest conversation. Ask, how much can our family afford? Do I need a scholarship? Should I live at home or rent a room? Can I work part-time if necessary? And don't forget to research scholarships. Don't automatically think, my family isn't rich, so university is impossible. Maybe there are scholarships. Maybe there are financial assistance programs. Maybe there are different university programs that are more affordable. The important thing is, find out your option before you decide that something is impossible. Number 5, start improving your English now. If you are listening to this and think, my English is not very good, that's okay. You don't need perfect English before you enter university. But I strongly encourage you to start improving now. Why? Because English can give you access to a huge amount of information. It can help you understand textbook, research paper, website, online courses, software, presentations, and internet opportunities. And if you want to work for an international company some days, English may become an important part of your career. But please don't think that improving English means memorizing thousands of vocabulary words. Start small, listen to English every day, watch English videos, read short articles. learn useful expressions, practice speaking, write little every day, and don't be afraid of making mistakes. Remember, you don't improve English by waiting until your English is perfect. You improve it by using it. Even 10 or 15 minutes a day can make a difference if you do it consistently. Number 6, learn skill that your university degrees may not teach you. Your degree is important, but your degree is not everything. Start thinking about skills. Can you communicate clearly? Can you give presentations? Can you work in a team? Can you solve problems? Can you manage your time? Can you write a professional email? Can you use Microsoft Word? Can you create a PowerPoint presentation? Can you use Excel? Can you research information online? Can you organize your files? Can you use technology responsibly? Can you use AI as a learning tool without simply copying its answer? These skills can make you much more confident at university and later in your career. So while you're waiting for your exam result, don't just wait. Use this time to learn something. Take an online course, practice English, learn Excel, learn presentation skill, read books, try something new. You have time now. Use it. Number 7, prepare yourself to become independent. For some students, university will be the first time you have to manage many things by yourself. Your parent may not be there to remind you, wake up, go to class, do your homework, stop using your phone, go to bed. At university, nobody may be checking whether you attended class. Nobody may remind you about your assignment. Nobody may tell you when to study. That's why university requires something very important. Self-discipline. Learn how to manage your time. Learn how to manage your money. Learn how to organize your schedule. Learn how to take care of your room. Learn how to prepare simple meals. Learn how to solve small problems yourself. Because growing up doesn't only mean getting older. It means becoming more responsible for your own decisions. Number 8, choose your friends carefully. When you enter university, you're going to meet many new people. Some may become lifelong friends. Some may only be friends for a semester. And some people may influence you in ways you don't expect. Your friends can influence how you study, how you spend your money, how you spend your free time, how you think, and even what you believe you are capable of achieving. So choose people who encourage you, choose friends who respect you, choose people who have goals, choose people who want to see you succeed. And remember, you don't have to follow the crowd just because everyone else is doing something. If your friends are studying, study with them. If they are building skills, learn with them. If they are doing something positive, join them. Your environment matters. Number 9, don't spend your entire university life only studying for exam. Of course, study hard, get good grades, take your classes seriously. But university is also a time to develop yourself. Join a club, join a competition, volunteer, attend workshop, participate in project, try an internship, give a presentation, meet people from different backgrounds, practice leadership, try something that makes you uncomfortable. Why? Because when you graduate, employer won't only look at your degrees, they may also ask, what can you do? What experience do you have? Can you communicate? Can you work with other people? Can you solve problems? Yeah, so don't wait until your final years to start building experience. Start early. Number 10, don't compare your journey with everyone else. This may be the most important message of all. When you enter university, you will meet students who seem more successful than you. Someone may speak English better, someone may have more money, someone may have a better laptop, someone may attend a more expensive university, someone may have traveled to many countries, someone may get higher grades. And because of social media, you may constantly see people showing the best part of their lives. Please don't let that make you feel that you are not good enough. Everyone has a different starting point. Everyone has different opportunities. Everyone has different challenges. Your journey is your journey. Don't ask, why am I not as successful as them? Instead, ask, am I becoming better than I was yesterday? That's the comparison that matters. A final exercise for you. Before you choose your university, I want you to answer these 10 questions. Take out a piece of paper and note your answer. Number 1, what subject or activity am I genuinely interested in? Number 2, what am I good at? Number 3, what kind of career might I want in the future? Number 4, what major could help me move forward that career? Number 5, which 3 universities should I seriously consider? Number 6, how much will university cost, including living expenses? Number 7, what scholarships or financial support can I apply for? Number 8, what skill do I need to improve before and during university? Number 9, what kind of person do I want to become? And finally, number 10, what is one thing I can start doing today to prepare for my future? Don't just think about these questions, write your answer. Talk about them with your parents, talk to your teachers, talk to university students, do your research. To all grade 12 students listening to me today, you have just finished an important chapter of your life. Maybe you don't know exactly what your future looks like yet, and that's okay. You don't have to have your entire life figured out at 18, but you do need to start making thoughtful decisions. Choose carefully, ask questions, research, learn, make mistakes, try again. Build good habits, improve your English, develop useful skills, choose good friends, take opportunities, and most importantly, believe that you can continue growing. Your grade 12 exam result is important, but it does not define your entire future. Your university is important, but it does not determine your entire life. Your major is important, but you can continue learning and changing throughout your life. What matters is what you do with the opportunity you receive. So congratulations once again, enjoy your break, spend time with your family, rest, celebrate your achievement, and then get ready for the next chapter. University is waiting, your future is waiting, and there is much more for you to discover. Thank you for listening to today's podcast. If you are grade 12 students, I hope you found something useful in this episode. And if you know someone who has just finished grade 12, share this episode with them. Maybe one piece of advice from this episode can help them make a better decision about their future. Until then, take care, keep learning, and believe in yourself. Congratulations, grade 12 students. Your next chapter starts now.